TJ Maxx. I did go to Walmart. I did not show the clothing that I have bought over the past few weeks. I've been trying to accumulate different fall items, but just different items that I really like. I've had a hard time due to like budgetary restrictions of what I really can afford to buy or buy anything at all. So the past week I went to, I think, 6 or 7 different stores, and I was able to find, let me think, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm gonna say 10 pieces of clothing, including a pair of shoes, 3 dresses, a sweater, 2 shirts, a pair of jeans, found some jewelry, all on clearance. What else did I find? Yeah, I found a bunch of different things, but I'm gonna say probably about like actual like 10. My hair, because I just had it up in a ponytail, so it's got like this weird crease going on. But yeah, so that's, I think, what I've been able to find. I am trying to find other things. I've been looking online. I did find things at Macy's I liked, but I ended up not buying anything because, whoa, I don't know, like I knew the quality would be good, but I knew I'd only be able to wear it like a third of the year of the stuff that's out right now. So ended up only buying nothing from Macy's because like of clothing, because Macy's is kind of expensive. I don't even know if you really can hear me because I'm not talking loudly. Yeah. Macy's is expensive, and like the sweater I like was like on sale for $48, and I was like, I'd work like 5 hours for that, so like no. My neighbor goes in and out of her apartment, constantly leaving, arriving, and going, and like really annoying. That's her. You can see like the different shades of blonde. Like I want to be all that shade. But as you can tell, like that's my natural hair color, is like that dark blonde there, which contrasted to like this blonde. I feel like it looks brown now. But it's, my eyebrows are like black, like a dark brown, almost black, so I kept a little bit of roots so that it doesn't look crazy. And then I've been doing hair, skin, and nail by Vitafusion again. That's also a multivitamin, so I'm really been liking that. My nails within last week have grown a lot and they're stronger. But yeah, so I figured I'd show you guys what I've been buying. New products, snacks, things like that. I did go grocery shopping 3 times in the past month, and I have yet to film a grocery haul. It's because I either go grocery shopping at 10:30 at night on a Monday after I get out of class and I'm exhausted, so I gotta put everything away, so why film a haul? Or I go 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday and my boyfriend is still sleeping because he goes to work by 11. So it's like I get home by 10 and he's sleeping and I don't want to be loud and obnoxious. So I just kind of slowly put my stuff away, slowly close the cabinets, and move on with my day. But then today I didn't really film anything. I'll insert like 2 photos of what I did today. Studying and more studying. I've studied a lot of math. I did 4 math homework assignments. I have 2 classes. I did 4 assignments. I have 1 more to still do. It's a reading assignment, and then take some notes on this premenopausal case study that I literally don't even know what it is. I just know it's a premenopausal, and it's a study, and I have to have it read and I think annotated by class tomorrow. And I have work from 7 a.m. to 3:30, and I only have a half-hour lunch. So I'm like, it's 10 pages. If I have to also annotate it, I wouldn't have time in 30 minutes. I think I'd be able to read it clearly in like 15 minutes, but I wouldn't really have the time to truly like annotate it and then also put notes down. So I'm going to try and do that tonight completely. And then I also have to study more for math and narrow down to a couple questions that I want to ask my professor tomorrow during our hour-and-a-half study session, review session thing before the exam. I got a new planner. I'll probably show you that in a video. I might do that today as well. I basically went to Barnes & Noble trying to find cute pens, like a gift set of pens for someone, and I ended up finding a planner that I really loved. So I ended up buying that. I thought I wanted a cup that they had. I was like, okay, I can make that her gift. And then I was like, none of it worked. I didn't really like it. There's like 4 different like sets of like this whole like different designs and like different sets of things. But they didn't have the water bottle in the set I knew she would love, and I was like, so I got pens, I got a planner, and so no water bottles still. So I may have to find like another water bottle. But I ended up getting a planner, and I really like it because it already has like the pre-made boxes to like check off and stuff. So that makes me really happy. And so I've already been using it like a lot. And that's pretty much it. Like, I've just been working, going to class on Mondays, and then work, homework, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then Thursday it's going to work and then going to school to do homework and studying, because I usually have a homework assignment due on Thursday or Friday. And then Saturdays it's review at home, depending on how much homework, because like sometimes the homework assignments are like 3 hours long, like the one was today. So I ended up going to the school library and sitting there for 6 hours. I did like 2 hours of work, took a 10-minute break, 2 hours of work, took a 10-minute break, 2 hours of work, took a 10-minute break, and then I've come home now because I'm hungry, and I had one of those peanut butter bars you're gonna see in this video, but I was like, I'm still kind of really hungry, and I didn't want to spend any more money because I already bought Starbucks. So I ended up going home, and so now I'm home, and I figured I'd film the intro on this video, and it's super long, so the video is gonna be long, and I'm so excited. And then I'm just gonna make some food now. So at some point I will film a day in my life. It may have to be a weekend just because work, I can't film anything. I do talk about my work in the clip, so I hope you do enjoy. I apologize if I look like a slab. In the video, I was in my PJs. I was in my PJs, and I was like, I'm gonna film for you guys because it's been really, really long, and I know some people have been searching Vitafusion, and they've been maybe looking at my videos and stuff, and I have gotten a question if I am lonely. No, I definitely felt before I was in school that I was lonely, maybe a little bit, just simply because my friends are really tied to my boyfriend. I have like 4 girlfriends that I really can hang out with and chat with on a regular basis, but then a lot of like my hangout friends, or friends that are in school, and friends that are actually my age, they're attached to my boyfriend. Like, they're in his fraternity, they're still at SVSU, they're in his classes, they're his friends before I met him. And so I sometimes feel a little lonely, especially now because like my work schedule, and I have to work so early in the morning. It's hard to like go out So I ended up being like the DD, and you have I feel like I have a different experience if I'm the DD versus actually drinking. So I've kind of made a mix of that, but school gives me purpose, I guess I should say. School gives me purpose. I really enjoy school. I really enjoy learning. Sometimes not as much for my biostatistics class that I have an exam for tomorrow, but school fulfills me. School, learning new things, trying new things, going new places, that fulfills me. So that's what I've been focusing on, and that gives me things to do, and I really like it. So yeah, but so that is the intro, and let's go on into the video. Get me the finest feels, LA high heels, and all that sets appeal. Southern light, yeah, the southern light, southern light. But hey, I'm surviving it. So today is Sunday. I have epidemiology section of my intro to public health class to do. I have an assignment, I have a quiz, I have reading. So just for that class, that's going to be at least 3 hours, because last week's work took me about 3 hours. And then I have to study for biostatistics, because my biostatistics exam is tomorrow night. The first hour and a half we are going to review with the professor, and then we're going to take the exam after that. So I'm trying to study right here. I just woke up about 45 minutes ago, and I just washed my face and did my under eye treatment. I have zits right here from my sunglasses, and then leftover hormonal acne right there. And then I'm trying to finish my coffee, and then I'm going to start studying. I was going to go to Starbucks. I may do that just to get out of here and head over somewhere to get some work done. And then the campus, Starbucks, and library open up at noon. I have leftover food from Applebee's, so we went out to Applebee's last night. Went shopping. I wanted to show you guys some stuff. I bought my boyfriend's last birthday gift, because I unfortunately did not really have a lot of money before school started, because I had to save up we went to a trip. We went to Traverse City. I'll input some stuff here. Went to Traverse City, so that took a lot of money out of it, and then I also had to buy textbooks, so that took money out of my budget to buy him birthday gifts. And I was like, I will buy you stuff when I can afford it, and could. So first, I bought my dream perfume. I've wanted it for probably about a year. When I first got a sniff of it, it is the YSL Yves Saint Laurent perfume Black Opium. And being a history major for my undergrad, I was like, Black Opium? Really? It smells so good. And the guy was like, hey, you can get the 3-ounce bottle, so it's the biggest bottle available, and you can get the shimmering lotion. And it was expensive, guys. Yeah. And then for him, I got Prada Carbon Luna Rosa. You guys, expensive. So he was going back and forth between 3 different ones, 2 Prada and 1 Gucci that he liked, and he ended up settling on this one because I liked the smell. He has a very musky, I have a very sweet smell, my own personal scent is very sweet. So we went with the Prada Carbon because he has a musky smell. So it was going to go really well because it has a little bit of spice. And so this is what we went with. And he got a body wash, and he even got a travel one, which is really cool because he does go on work training trips and things. So did that. I don't know if I want to do my makeup or not, just because, like, studying, I sometimes, like, go like that. But I don't know. I look like, oh. You guys get my real personality in these videos. But yeah, and then I went to TJ Maxx yesterday, and I bought a facial scrub because I'm not going to see my parents, I think, for a while. They came up just a couple weeks ago. So I ran out of a scrub, and so I found one from Alba, because my parents coming up kind of relate that. My mom works at a health food store, so she has access to, like, natural, paraben-free, oil-free face washes, and one brand named Alba. Specifically, I used to like their shampoo, but now that I went, if I had this down, it's very blonde. So I have to use, like, different shampoos and stuff, but their face wash I really like. And I need a scrub because I went to Ulta, and the lady's like, you have a lot of texture on your face, like, you need to get rid of this because your makeup's not gonna look good. And I was like, I know I have a lot of texture, thank you. I'm just trying to figure out my acne situation in the last, like, year. You guys can tell, other than these ones, my acne is a lot better, to the point where I don't really care to not wear makeup, like, or to wear makeup. It's not a big deal. So in TJ Maxx, got a face wash and I got an eye serum because I'm using Mary Kay right now, and I like the under eye serum. It's definitely working on my dark circles for sure. Like, you guys know, I usually look like a panda. It's really working. And so I wanted something that would target more wrinkles because I have some real fine lines here. And the lady at Ulta was like, oh my god, like, how old are you? Excuse me? Like, you have some real fine lines. I was like, excuse me? Okay. I got a little worked up because of that. She kind of upset me a little bit. I got a little upset, but I ended up buying the foundation. I'm on an Urban Decay, a Too Faced kick right now. It's working out real well. But I'll show you what else I got from Ulta yesterday. So, from TJ Maxx, I got these non-GMO, made with Himalayan pink salt, manufactured in the USA, and gluten-free, 7 bars, only 60 calories each. I'm currently eating snacks for like 90 calories each, so I thought I'd give these a try. A meal prep pre-meal snack made with simple ingredients that you can pronounce: skinny rice bar, almonds and cranberries. So I got those. They're only $3.99. I've never actually seen these in a real store, so it's always like, I love going to TJ Maxx. And then Heavenly Hunks Ridiculously Amazing Oatmeal Chocolate Gluten-Free Cookie Chip. Got these. Non-GMO, gluten-free, and vegan. So, and these are all good. You gotta check the dates, just because, like, especially if it came from the back of the shelf. But they're all good until, like, mid-2019, so I got plenty of time. And then this one, like, ripped off. They're all, like, $2.99 to $3.99, depending. Like, these are originally $5.49, and you get them for $4, so, hey. And then these are GoCo Crunchy Coconut Bites Roasted Sesame Seeds. I thought that was going to be interesting. The sesame seeds especially. I'm not used to eating sesame seeds. Other than, are they on my bagels that I get? I don't think so. So, I thought these were going to be good. Work update real quick. We're moving buildings. My company that I work for has, like, 4 buildings. They're called, like, they have, like, the name of the company, and then it's, like, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was in 4 originally for the first year I was employed with the company, and then I moved over to 2, which is, like, 2 blocks down the road, and now we're moving back to 4. They're putting, like, my whole department, the different auto brands and everything on one floor, and so that's happening in the next couple of days. So this is going to be our last week in our current desks, my office cubicle. I don't get to have a cubicle anymore, and I'm really upset because we do a lot of work, we do a lot of stuff, and it's really hard to do it when we have such a small space. from the smaller desks, and we're moving back to smaller desks. And the supervisor is like, oh, well, they did, not my supervisor. My supervisor is like, I get it. He was like, the other supervisor, she was like, oh, well, they did the best they can. Well, yeah, of course, because you get a huge desk. And that's just how I felt at that very moment. I was like, they did the best they can? Like, oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. May just have to try and, like, take some more things and do them more digitally versus, like, on paper that I do. But most of the stuff I do is digital, but I do take some notes and things because I have to keep track of certain things that, like, come in and go out. And writing it on paper means it's not going to get lost when my computer comes up low memory. So I end up having to take a lot of paper notes. But the next thing I got, I don't know what I want to do with this one, but this looks so good. Deliciously juicy whole fruit, sun sweetened and infused with water. It's an organic fruit medley, apricots, plums, and figs. I love apricots, and I don't mind plums. It's the figs that I'm being a little odd about. Dried fruit, reinvented, no added sugar, and unsulfured. So, big fan. I spent a lot of money yesterday. And these, I was trying to find more of these. Okay, these are 6 grams of plant proteins, 120 calories each, 2 grams of fiber, which I feel like sometimes, especially in America, we need more fiber in our diets because we don't get enough of the recommended daily value. Take poops, people. Take poops. Moving on. The GFB gluten-free mini bars, 8 mini bars, 4 peanut butter bars, and 4 chocolate peanut butter bars. I thought these were the first snacks that I picked up, and then it was the rice bars. I thought these would be really good, and I can just slip one into my bag. Yeah, all about making food for gluten-free food, for you, gluten-free food in good for you ways. Interesting. Marshall and Elliot. Very cool. Oh. Guys, and they're from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Even more, like, I'm from Michigan. Like, we're in Michigan right now, so. Oh my god. Oh. Good for you bars. That's cool. Thank you. And the next thing I got is Heavenly Hunks Ridiculously Amazing White Chocolate Cranberry. So I have the oatmeal chocolate chip, which I love chocolate chip cookies, so I thought that'd be good. And this is white chocolate cranberry, and I love white chocolate. And I love cranberries, clearly, because multiple things I got today have cranberries in them. Baked with love and real ingredients. Like, I can read the full ingredient list. And that makes me so excited. And we don't have to worry about anyone being allergic to peanut butter or peanuts in the department I'm in now versus where I used to be. And so it is very, very nice. Like, I can bring peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because sometimes I crave peanut butter, so I make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So, before I end this, I'm going to go to show you my other stuff. I also got a Batiste. So, the big cans are usually like 14 something, or like $13.99. I got this for the price of $8.99, which is just $1 more than like the smaller size. And then this is the scrub. And this is the face serum. It's the eye serum. And show you what I got in Ulta. I'm getting messages now. This week I bought Naked Skin Foundation. I am in the color 1. It's actually probably, I think, one of the closest foundations I have found. Let me put some light on. And then we're in the office space, so there's the light's like odd. But Better Than Sex mascara. This is not from Ulta. I got this from Ipsy because I started my Ipsy bag subscription, and I finished. I I canceled my Look Fantastic. Some of the stuff they've been sending me duplicate, especially in this last box. I got stuff that I got in my first box, and I was like, I still haven't finished the stuff from my first box, so I greatly appreciate other stuff, especially for $16 a month. I wasn't really getting kind of the stuff that I wanted. Like, I loved the first like 3 or 4 boxes I got. The stuff was amazing. I've already used all the mascara. I've used all the mascara, like the eyeliner, like the primer. I've used a lot of the stuff. I've used the teeth whiteners they sent me. I used the tanner, stuff like that, and I'm like, they kept sending me duplicates of stuff from like the first box that I didn't finish yet. So like it was like a facial wash, like a cleanser, and I ended up giving both those cleansers away because I didn't really like the way they felt on my skin. And then Ipsy also sent me a glitter glue from Too Faced, which I really love because I have a glitter glue from NYX and I'm almost out. And then I also bought, because I wear my makeup like all day on Mondays because I go 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 to 3:30 I have work, and then from 4 to 10 I have 2 classes at school. So then I bought these, which is the matte blotting paper. I bought these. I'm actually really excited about this because I always end up needing, like right here, and right here, I always have to end up blotting. So, and then they also sent me Too Faced concealer samples, which I may actually use them, and I know I'm going to have to use Naturally Radiant Concealer, the Fair, and maybe I can use the medium to like, Remy's being a butt right now. So I bought the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Treatment. That I already used yesterday and it felt really good. I bought a new exfoliating sponge. I did use my other one today, but I know it's gonna get gross soon. And then I bought a Clinique. I was looking for a moisturizing stick that I can keep with me and apply throughout the day. And this is the Clinique Chubby Stick Moisturizing Lip Color Balm, and I got the shade Cabby. I got the shade Chubby, it's Curvy Candy. It's shade 14. Used it last night when we went on our date to Applebee's, and it was really good. That was like the first time we've been to Applebee's in months. And then I got this. I saw this and I was like, oh my god, I have to have this in my life because 1, Kerry Washington, and 2, it had some really nice, we were probably going to buy more at Ulta, but I ended up just finding these few things because 21 Days of Beauty ended yesterday, so I did get the Neutrogena palette here. So you can see my clothes to donate. It's like some really nice neutral shades, and other than this dark, all of these like 4 other ones I'm definitely going to use. Like, because the palettes that I have, they only have like pink neutrals. They don't have like nudes. So I end up having to kind of like really only wear pink eyes for a really long time, like almost all summer. And I saw the palette and I was like, that's like the perfect little cute palette that has some of the shades that it's having conflicting like problems. But I'm gonna go ahead and just use this as basically a shopping haul video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, or you saw some cute things that you might be interested in trying yourself. I do definitely recommend the Black Opium. It is so good. It is so good. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great Sunday.